welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Yep.
Anything feel different about this training camp?
Yeah, man. Everything feels more calmer. Feel like the only reason why I'm here is for one reason, and that's to win it. And I'm just excited to be around the guys and talk ball, play ball, and get ready to go prepare to have a good season.
When you say calmer, you mean you? Or?
And just in general, I mean, just everything calm and composed. Excited for sure, though.
What have you been doing the last few weeks to get ready for camp?
I think it's been more mental the past few weeks. I think I put all the work in this offseason early. I front-loaded my offseason to get in a routine. And for me, it's more about, calming my mind down, trusting what I feel, trust the work I've put in, and trust that everybody else, is coming to do their job as well. Like I said, we have a great culture of winning football here, so that feels good when you, come into off of season and you don't have to worry about a lot of things and just worry about, just being you and going out and express yourself as best as you can. So I really just been laying low, take care of my body, studying my body, and just resting a lot, because it's a long stretch, as you guys know. But I think for most important for me, I go so hard, all the time. I just need to calm it down a little bit and get ready to ramp things up for training camp.
When you say that you're here just to win it, and Sean had told us, he said, we don't deal with pressure, we apply pressure. Is that easier said than done? What's involved with not feeling the pressure of these high expectations?
Well, the expectations, you are the expectations, right? You set the standard for yourself in the way you prepare, the way you take care of yourself, what you preach about, and what you feel. I think it's a feeling of anything. I don't think anyone's saying they go play at a high caliber and don't feel like they're ready to do that, right? There's some type of fear or some type of level that's not there of commitment that you just don't feel it or you just don't have it. But for me, man, I've been doing this a lot, and I've been blessed to be around some great coaches and some great older guys early in my career to where at this point I pretty much know what I need to do. And I feel like, in Sean's eyes, and to back him up, he knows what he got. He knows the weapons he got. He know that we all behind him, and, he's the leader of this whole thing, man. He what makes this thing go. But, we're just a bigger version of, what he believes in. And he has those guys on his team to go out and do the job. So I'm here. I'm blessed. I'm honored. This is another opportunity for me to go out and do my thing and, be one of those guys for the defense to really have us over the stage and get over that hump of, the ups and downs of the season and really carry us through.
Kenny, what did you guys learn this offseason about Raheem Morris?
Man, Raheem's just he's a very good coach in the eyes of the players. He knows how to relate to everybody differently. He knows what it takes to win. He knows what it takes to really have fun, and you go about that with the way you play and the way you prepare. And he loves ball a lot. He's walking to an organization that loves ball, and that's really just all about building up great things. I think he's good at I guess I should say ego checking himself and realizing defense come off a very good year, so I have to do all this. He's not like that. He knows he just got to add his piece to it and build off this past year and just collectively just believe in everybody and just go out there and have fun and do what we do. He know what it's like to go to the chip and to win it with Tampa, and he knows what success is, and he knows his guys. So I think whenever you have a coach that really understands the players, right, and trusts in his staff to go out and do their job, it makes his life very, very easy. Actually, more fun, believe it or not. And I could feel that, And we had a great OTA session of competing, get together, talking ball, talking about our strengths and weakness, and really, what it's going to take and what's that vision looks like and feels like to go out and execute this year.
Kenny, speaking of coaches, what's it been like having Chris Shula oversee the linebackers after having Joe B for the last couple of seasons?
Oh, well, I think it's just, Joe B did a great job, and, Shula, he's been within the organization for a while now, and I think it's just pick up, man. Like I said, with the DC's position, I think it's just pick up. But Shula, man, he's did an incredible job of coaching us, getting us to see the way he see it. But I respect him most because he likes players' input as well. And because we out there in the mess and things going a million miles per hour, and he wants to know what it feels like, and that's always big. A coach that's always about feedback, and knows that like I said, man, we just have a great group. They don't ask much of us. They just want us to go out there and do our job, and make life easier on all of us, and but cause hell for the opponents. And Shula, he does a great job. He knows ball. He is important to him, and he's all about developing all the guys and getting everybody, honestly, to be a starter. Not just the guys that have started here in the previous years, but to get the guys that might be on practice squad, to get those guys ready and their mind developed to go out there and compete for a starting job. And I feel like whenever you have that, the standard is always high. There's no knockoff or runoff between the guys, and Shula, he just loves to see us go out there and express ourselves, and I respect that much because I love expressing myself, and someone that understands how I like to express myself. So, great coach. I'm excited to continue to work with him and talk a lot of ball and really get things going.
And that group also has Trayvon Howard back healthy after him having a knee injury last year. What's it been like having him back? What's he brought? What do you like about having him?
Who did you ask about?
Trayvon Howard.
Trayvon, yeah. Trayvon, he had a unfortunate situation that happened last year, but we chopped it up. We spent some time in the off season talking about what goals look like for ourselves, and he's in the right spirit, the right mind. He's back healthy, and he loves ball for sure. He loves to compete, with his skill set and his ability to make plays. It's just always good to have the extra guy back because last year I'm actually glad he's back because I took every rep in walkthroughs and practice in the game. I was like, man, Trayvon, can you come back? Late fourth quarter of the season, and we didn't bring nobody in. Management didn't bring nobody in, but that's cool. Though. I was able to embrace the job myself and collab with Micah and Troy and those great guys. I remember some games when it was just two linebackers, it was me and Troy, and I was like, holy smokes. But man, we have a staff that trusts in us. They believe in our recovery, believe in our preparation. So to have Trayvon back is really a blessing.
Hey Kenny, I know that obviously Raheem will add wrinkles here and there, but coming into the same system for a second year in a row, after you guys put in so much work to learn that defense and to sort of get to playing really fast and free, do you feel like carrying that over into this year will help you guys play faster or maybe feel a little bit freer earlier on without having to maybe like learn the new language and all of that?
Well, it makes things for sure more calmer. That's why I told you guys one of my first comments was, things feel more calm because, it's more familiar. You get to know the tricks and trades of the defense, how to really trick things out, and that's always fun. This league, to be a pro, you got to be able to adjust all the time, but it's just always very, very good and a plus to be able to build off a year like last year. And from the technique, from the schemes to the philosophy, the way we play, it's just a great scheme. And when you have a great coach like Raheem that come in and add his little tricks and trades to the bag, it really puts it at a really elite and a special group. And we have some ton of talent, and I know he realizes that, but he just want to know how can he get all of us playing to that level to where it's unmatched opponents whenever they play us on Sundays, and he has that natural skill. I don't know if every coach have that, but for him to be know where his ego is at and to know what it takes, which is not much, to get us to where we got to go, I think it's very special. And I think his energy, his passion, his love for this game, his respect for all of the players and himself, and being in a beautiful city like Los Angeles and being able to play football, I don't think he takes that for granted. And he's worked with some coaches that has recruited me over my college career, so I know what he's all about. He knows what we're all about, and I think he's just ready, honestly, just to have fun.
Let's get a couple more, please.
And then Ernest Jones, we talked to him, what day is it? We talked to him earlier this week. And he seems to have a really great personality. What have you talked to him about so far, and have you guys enjoyed your time together so far? Obviously him maybe trying to pick you guys' brains a little bit more.
Yeah, well, OTAs, it was a little stretch, but we didn't really have that much time because, everybody was doing their own thing, and, now that it's, lock-in time and training camp, we just get a lot of time to chop it up. I didn't have much interactions with him, because, he's a rookie, so He's that whistle blows for practice, and his mind is all over the place. Where do I go? Okay, I see Kenny over there, Mike over there. Which one do I go to? So he got a lot of things going on in his head too. But he's coming to a great group. He's showing me and the rest of the guys what he could bring to the table. He's extremely athletic. He have the skill set. He's a guy that loves ball, so those are always two very important things from the back. But I think as he grow and he's a young rookie, and just get more experience and get more comfortable and being around us and seeing how he could fit his own way into playing on the field with other guys that play completely different than him. I think that's always gonna be a bonus, and just older guys like me to look up to, and whenever he really needs the help to lean on and to ask for knowledge, and that's really been out there and had some success doing it and failed at doing it. So he's walking to a great group, and he's gonna do phenomenal though.
This is one of the best defense in the league. How much pressure is there to perform to the team's standards?
I don't think it's no pressure at all, because we are the standard, right? So whenever we put ourselves first and we show off our character and personality, I think that is a standard. And if you could top it, cool. And if not, then see you. We'll remain #1 again. But man, we're all about having fun, and we have a great group. We really do. I just can't get ready to strap up on my pads and go out there and compete and really build off this past year. And last year's behind us. We know that for sure. And every year is a reset, back to ground zero, and you got to go out there and earn it. And we have the leaders and the team and the character and the winning culture to go out there and get it done. I don't think there's really no standard we need to reach, because we are the standard, and we've shown that, and week in, week out. And it's an understatement, it's a testimony to us of how well we combine as a team and continue to build that success. But we didn't finish it last year, so it's more about finishing this year and buying into that process and trusting the guys and having fun and having each other's back and playing as a unit and going out there and get it done.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Kenny.
Thank you guys.
Two defensive touchdowns this year.